Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Dave. I'm a licensed podiatrist. I'd like to thank you for watching my video on my Frugal Foot YouTube channel. This video might be a little bit dry, but if you're serious about learning about orthotics, well then you'll stick through this. It's not a very long video, but let's get started. In order to proceed further with understanding orthotics, we need a working definition of what a custom foot orthotic really is. Now I would love to give you my opinion, but it's important that we be factual here. And so we're going to start by looking this term up in Stedman's Medical Dictionary. Unfortunately, there is a problem, and that is custom foot orthotics is not in the dictionary. So we have to take these words apart and then put it all together. So we're going to start with the word orthotics and the definition. The science concerned with the making and fitting of orthopedic appliances. Now, the first time that I read that, I was thinking, appliances. What is an appliance? Now, we take that word for granted. We often think of washers and dryers and refrigerators and items like that, but obviously we want a medical definition. And so we're going to have to look up orthopedic appliance. And the closest that we get is the actual word appliance, and that will have to do a device used to provide function to a part or for therapeutic purposes. The definition itself, if you put the two of those together, is still very broad and it's very liberal. And what I mean by that is this. If a patient brought to my office just like an over-the-counter arch support, and then I took it into my back room, and suppose I wanted to create a little pocket here to alleviate a callus, and so I make a little dancer's pad, and I've made videos on how to do this. If I made this little pad here and gave it back to the patient, well, technically, I've now customized this arch support for this patient, and that satisfies the definition of what a custom foot orthotic is. But that's really not what we're referring to, I think, when we talk about custom foot orthotics. And realistically, when doctors prescribe these and then bill them to the insurance companies, for the most part, they're billed with codes most of the time where they are telling the insurance company, hey, look, I made a mold of a patient's foot, and then off of that mold, a custom foot orthotic was made. And so with that in mind, and with appreciating the definitions that we just read out of Stedman's, I made what I think is the appropriate definition of a custom foot orthotic. And I will read it to you. It is a scientific device. Remember, the word science was in the definition of orthotics. So, a scientific device built off of a mold of an individual's foot model that is used to improve their ability to function. And that is the definition that we will use going forward as we explore how foot orthotics are constructed and how they are prescribed. So obviously, looking at my definition, the mold is critically important. The mold is what the podorthist, the individual who makes the actual orthotic, it is the mold that the orthotic is built on. So that mold is really important, and that is what we are going to discuss in the next video. Stay tuned for that one. It's going to start getting good. Well, if you learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm Dr. Dave, and I'll see you on my next video.